Welcome in, all you cool cats and kittens. Whether you're hot to trot or cool cat and not, we are here doing a definitive tier list. No takesies, backsies, no refunds. All sales final. We're doing this. Apparently, I saw this for the first time last night in Discord, where Mystic posted it. Thank you, Mystic. Mwah, you sexy little thing, you. Basically, it's by type and generation, and then I guess at the end we're gonna get favorites of each gen, and then favorite of each type, and then down here we have like favorite evolution, favorite ball, favorite fossil. That's going to be interesting. I guess the ultimate team of your six, which is, oh, man, I don't need that. I don't need that at all. I don't need that. Okay, let's start with obviously Kanto normal, the best type of all time, my favorite type. My credentials here. I've been playing since Pokemon Red Blue came out. I was in middle school. Don't judge. I am old. Also, I have held many, I'd say like 7 actually, in my time, 7 convention, I guess you call them Pokemon leagues. You know, I recruited someone for each type. You fight, you only get 8 badges, and you fight the Elite Four, then you fight the champion, and then you get a prize. A nifty little prize. It was always Pokemon swag. It was random stuff, so like not like, oh, here's a pack of Pokemon cards, here's Pokemon pin. No, it was like full on like Pokemon pillows, plushies. I tried to make it as fun and cool as possible. I always ran the normal gym because I let everybody pick, and normal was always the last one picked. So that kind of sucked. Actually, normal is my favorite, so I was perfectly fine with it. So I do have more experience with fighting with normal. I do breed like hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon for every generation. I just really enjoy Pokemon raising and breeding, coming up with fun battle sets. So I have extensive knowledge of all of these, but I don't battle because I'm not competitive and I don't care enough. So there's that. Let's start normal. Honestly, I'm torn between. I'd like Meowth and Persian, but that's mainly the payday. I've always been a fan of Lickitung. Eevee is always cute. Ditto, of course, a lot of utility. Gen 1, not so much. But I gotta go Snorlax on this one. I have a Snorlax backpack. I want the Snorlax beanbag chair. I love Snorlax. I identify with it as a big, thick fella myself. Although I have lost like 35 pounds over the last couple months, so yay me, in case you didn't know. I haven't really told anybody, so I don't know how you would know. Fire. Okay. Obviously, the starter burns hot in my heart. Honestly, I gotta be honest with you. It's gotta be the starter. I like the rest of these. I don't love the rest of these. It's not the best. I gotta go Charizard just because I don't use Ninetales, Vulpix, Growlithe, Arcanine, Ponyta, Rapidash. Magmar I kind of liked, but also you don't get it till late game, so I didn't have like a lot of attachment to it by the time I caught it, and it was towards the end of the game, so I just didn't use it because I already had the Charizard. You got Flareon, which is not my favorite. It's probably my second least favorite, maybe third behind Jolteon and Leafeon, because I don't like electric and grass types normally. Granted, there are some electric and grass types that are some of my absolute favorite Pokemon, but it's despite their types. If anything, it just shines through. So I love that. Moltres, cool. Also legendary, and I don't use legendaries. It feels, I don't know, kind of against the spirit of Pokemon. You know, battle with your favorites, or I can just use legendaries and breeze through everything. I don't want to breeze through a Pokemon journey, and I certainly don't want to use Pokemon I don't care about in my Pokemon journey. So it goes against everything I feel a Pokemon journey should be about. So Charizard. Water. Here's a tough one. If Slowpoke is my favorite Pokemon of all time. If I pick Slowpoke, can I pick Slowpoke again for Psychic? Here's the thing. For Psychic, I want to pick Jinx. I freaking love Jinx. Every time I go through it, I make absolutely sure I go through all the stupidly unnecessary steps to get Jinx. Yeah, because if I had to pick any of the Psychics on this thing, I'd pick Jinx. Slowpoke and Slowbro. I guess I could put Slowpoke as water and then Slowbro as Psychic and then Jinx as ice, but like I don't want to have the same Pokemon on here twice, you know? And honestly, there's something to be said for Starmie. Because like water-wise, that's a tough one. Although, water-wise, I could pick Vaporeon, Starmie, or Kingler, because I honestly really like... Okay, we're going to go Kingler. I really like Kingler, especially in Johto, where you can pick a Kingler up fairly, like, early-ish to mid-range. I don't know what it is. I just really like Kingler. Ice, that really limits it. Easily Jinx. Easy Jinx. I love Jinx. Jinx is in my top 10 favorite Pokemon. I freaking love Jinx. So water is going to be Kingler. Psychic is going to be Slowpoke, because favorite Pokemon. And it's pink. Look at it. Color coded. Grass. See, grass is interesting, because I like all of these to an extent, except for the eggs group. And Tangela kind of sucks until it evolves, which is not in this generation. But I gotta go Parasect, because like every time I go through Mount Moon, I make absolutely sure to grab a Paras, because I love Parasect. I don't know what it is about it. I just really enjoy it. But hold on, let me see. I can probably pick another grass if I don't like another. Oh well, no Butterfree's in here. Obviously, Butterfree's gonna be my bug of choice. Like, there's not a game where you can get a Butterfree in the beginning and I don't get the Butterfree in the beginning. Like, Butterfree is just so handy. Like, you can actually carry it through the rest of the game, and it's pretty darn good if you set it up right. Like, honestly, it's pretty weak, and you gotta watch out for it, but... So we're gonna leave Grass for Parasect, and Bug for Butterfree. Obviously, I'm not gonna put that in Flying, because that's the only other option. And I can't put this in Bug because I want Butterfree to be somewhere, and I'm not going to put it in Flying because, honestly, you have some really good options in here. See, now here's the problem. All of these I can put literally anywhere else, except Farfetch'd, which I like the idea of Farfetch'd. I like the design of Farfetch'd, but I don't ever use Farfetch'd. So I might go Gyarados, because I don't use any of these. Again, it goes in that legendary thing, and pseudo-legendary is basically the same thing for me. I don't use any of them. It just feels, I don't know, it feels dumb. Like, they shouldn't even be in the game until, like, maybe after you beat the game. Like, Dragonite you can, because, like, it's a hard level up just to get to the Dragonite. So, like, you earn it by the time you get there. But it's also not anywhere near one of my favorite Pokemon. If I had to do a top 100 favorite Pokemon, Dragonite would not make it in there. And that's kind of the most important part to me. I gotta go Gyarados. I always buy that Magikarp at the beginning of the game. It's just tradition, man. So Electric. I just realized that none of the evolutions are making it on this list. Wah, wah. Honestly, I gotta go Raichu. I love Raichu. I love that freaking thick, tubby Raichu. I love the design. I don't like Pikachu. And I wish they put Fat Pikachu here for Gen 1. It's just Fat Pikachu. How do you not? Okay, this one, easy Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. I like them both. Like, I love the kicking. I've always enjoyed kicking. When I used to make Creator Wrestlers and SmackDown versus Raw and all the SmackDown games, there would always be one set that was all kicks, no matter what. And the palms in the chat. Hold on. Let me Poke-Catch this sucker. Okay. Now we wait, what, 90 seconds to find out that we didn't catch it? Okay. But I love the Elemental Punches, although he sucks in Gen 1 because the Elemental Punches are all special attack and he has a physical attack. You know, Hitmonlee it is. I just love a good set of kicking moves. I don't know what it is. Big fan. Poison. Ooh. I kind of want to say Wheezing. I'm torn between Wheezing and Beedrill. Like, I know how powerful the Nidos are, but I also don't really care. And I like Vileplume. I love the design. I love the whole feel of Vileplume. But I also, honestly, I don't really use a lot of poison types. In Gen 1, they're just not great. But, like, I've always been a big fan of Wheezing because, like, it's it's defensive and it learns, like, the weirdest moves. Like, I don't know why it needs to learn Flamethrower, but okay, cool. I take that. You know, we're going Wheezing. I really like Wheezing. Also, Team Rocket, man. Team Rocket representation. Let's go. Ground. Okay, this one is... Well, there's a lot less options than I thought there'd be. So, if I had to pick a favorite, it'd be between Marowak and Sandslash. I just really enjoy them. And one of the episodes of Pokemon that stuck with me is the one where the guy was abusing his Sandshrew to try and make it stronger. And honestly, it stuck with me through all these years. I don't remember a lot of the episodes, even though I've watched them a bunch of times. I don't know. Always Sandshrew and Sandslash has always stuck with me, and they might end up being in the favorite Alolan form and and Alola whenever we get down there for ice or Steel. I don't remember the other Steel and Ice in those games. And I always forget Onyx's ground. For some reason, I always keep thinking it's like half rock, and then I hear, oh, it's also half ground, and then I'm surprised by it every single time. Marowak, I love Bone Club, but you know what? I got to give it to Sandslash. I just like Sandslash. He's a good boy. Rock. Oh man, I do not like the rock so much, do I? If I had to pick one of these to go through a game with. Now, I kind of want to pick Golem because self-destruct, and that's the most interesting thing any of these get. That's like Horn Drill. Although, if I pick Rhydon, Delshara would be happy. Honestly, I don't really care about any of these that much. Although Giovanni. Oh, this is... Okay, I'm going to pick Golem because he can self-destruct, and I really appreciate that. Ghost. Huh. Which ghost do I pick? Which ghost do I pick? That's tough. He's cute. You spend the most time with him, especially if you can't trade, and Haunter ends up being the final evolution that you can actually use. But Gengar overall, sick nasty, bro. Although, Haunter is the one that keeps licking people, and that's funny. Dragon. Oh, Dragonair easily. Easily Dragonair. Dragonair is the prettiest, especially the shiny form. Dark. What are these fossils? I don't know why these are in here. You know, that's a dead Kangaskhan. OG missing, no, I guess. Steel. Does it count as Steel in Gen 1? Hold on. That doesn't... Does it? I guess Magneton. Fairy. Okay, so these count. That's good. We're gonna go. I like clowns. I like clowns. I feel no shame. I love clowns. Starter. Oof. Now here's the thing. As a big fan of Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness, which we're listening to music from it right now, Eevee. Eevee gives you the most possibilities for what you want to turn it into. It's the perfect starter Pokemon because it can go so many different ways type-wise. Gimmick form. Oh, my lord. Oh, lord. All right. Oh, it's got new stuff in here. Holy crap. Okay, I'm thinking Butterfree. Although Longcat, hold on. Wait, Kingler has a form? Oh, is that Dyna? I didn't use Dyna. Big fluffy Eevee. I'm torn between the gorgeous Butterfree. Let's see, is G-Max? Oh, yeah, it's G-Max. I'm torn between Butterfree and Longcat. Yeah, we're gonna go Longcat. Legend. Ice type. We gotta go Ice type. I don't care about Legends, but I am fond of Ice types regardless. And Slowpoke. Easy, easy clap, Gen 1, boys. Easy clap. Alright, Gen 2. Normal type. Smirtle. That's Smirgle or Stantler. Crap, I forgot about Stantler. Because it's so Christmassy and I love that. I actually have brought both of these competitively into the convention leagues. Both worked really well. Actually, I've used a good chunk of these. Hold on. Yeah, I like to see what I can get away with Pokemon-wise. Stantler, I feel like Smirgle has got the most use for me over the years for catching Pokemon. Fire types. See, here's the thing. The legendaries start being actually, like, cool for me in Gen 2. And the starter, while Cyndaquil's adorable, but I honestly, nothing special about it once you actually get into it. And it makes me sad because, like, I want to like it more, but it's just... Okay, Cyndaquil. We gotta go Cyndaquil. Okay, water type. Slowking, easy. This is no contest. Backup, if Slowking was not in here, easily it would be Quillfish. I love Quillfish. Although Quillfish might go in poison, it depends. Sunflora. There's no contest. I freaking love Sunflora. I've actually swept half a team. I killed a Mewtwo once with my Sunflora. This is during the Mega Days also. I have like 3 main Sunflora builds. One is Life Orb, one is Assault Vest, and one is Red Card. Because if I can put Assault Vest on or Red Card on something, I will do it. Electric. It's got to be Flappy, right? Like I don't care about most of these. I like Flappy. Flappy's a cute little boy. He's a little candy. Yeah, Ice Delibird. Like it would be Smoochum, except for Smoochum makes Jinx worse. And I'm not going to besmirch the name of Jinx by putting Smoochum under her. I like Delibird. It's a Christmas-themed Pokemon. It passes out presents. I love it. Fighting. Ooh, Heracross. There's only 3 fighting types. Oh my god. And 2 of them are the same. Oh my god. You forget how awful Johto can be sometimes. Like, there was no contest. It was going to be Heracross. Like, Heracross, easy. Out of these 3, I've never once used either of these. Well, that's because it's a baby, obviously. But, like, it only introduced 3 fighting types, and 2 of them are the same thing, and I don't care about either one of them. Poison, Quillfish. I assume most people are going to pick Crobat. I would love to see who picked Spinarak or Ariados, though. Like, I would love to see that. Like, anyone who picks that over Crobat, OG. That's good. It deserves some love. Probably people who like spiders, I guess. But Quillfish, I have some pretty good builds for them. Obviously, there's an Assault Vest build. It is nasty how bulky this thing can be. Ground type. I'm torn between Quagsire and Donphan. Honestly, Quagsire has so much utility to it. It is nasty. Donphan is just there because it's a cute little elephant thing. Well, it's not cute. Dangerous, nasty little animal. Okay, Quagsire. It's derpy. It's got a simple design, which I really like. It's a staple of Johto. And most importantly, it is bulky, and I love my defensive Pokemon here. Flying. Okay, well, we already have Delibird somewhere. So not Delibird. Probably Noctowl. Yeah, I'm going to go Noctowl. I like Noctowl a lot. Like, I frequently use Hoot Hoot and Noctowl whenever I'm doing my runs through Johto. It's usually the flying type I pick up because Delibird is way farther into the game. Like, I will pick up some of these, but that's just for, like, catching, just for the sake of it. The only flying types I would ever actually genuinely use would be Crobat, Delibird, which is too far into the game to be using, and then Noctowl, because it's early in the game, and it's actually pretty good. So, oh, most of these are just unknown. Never mind. Here's the thing. I've already used Slowking and Water. I don't need to switch it out because the only other 2 I really, really care about, I put in other categories. So, Espeon, Wobbuffet, and Girafarig. I love Girafarig, partly because it's half normal, and you know I love normals. Wobbuffet, just because Team Rocket. Wobbuffet! And then Espeon, because it's Espeon, obviously. God, I don't know which one to pick. Like, I kind of want to pick Wobbuffet just because it's so freaking annoying. But also, I love Girafarig. Okay, realistically, if I had to choose, I'd keep one and get rid of the other one, I'd probably keep Girafarig. Because Wobbuffet really doesn't do anything other than just being annoying. Anytime you have to fight against it, it sucks. Anytime you have to fight with it, it doesn't really usually go your way. Like it's God. Like most of my goodwill for Wobbuffet, it comes from Jesse and James from the anime. So I gotta do Giraffaric. Even though I hate giraffes, they know what they did. Bugs. Shuckle. Shuckle runs into the same problem as Wobbuffet. But honestly, I love Shuckle. It's so derpy and weird. Okay, rocks. Oh, I could have put Shuckle in here. Hold on. Are there any rocks I care about? I also forget Magcargo and Slugma into, but that's because they appear so much later than they absolutely should. It's stupid. Honestly, I don't care about these bugs, any of these other bugs enough to do that. But I also don't care about any of these other rocks enough. I guess Magcargo. See, there was at least one other good fighting type I can move Heracross over here. What's in steel? Oh no, yeah, Scizor's gonna go in steel easily. I guess Magcargo, because I do like the design and I like Magcargo. And while I do like the bug type a lot, I don't care enough about any of these bugs that aren't like Heracross is already somewhere else. Scizor is somewhere else. That just leaves this one, who's the only other one I would actually use. But even then, I would only use it to explode on things because it's funny. Mischievous. Let's use the one ghost type Pokemon that doesn't even appear during the game, even though there's a ghost type gym it could have gone into. Oh, it's not a lot of options there. Dark. Okay, yeah, Umbreon. Finally, we managed to squeeze us in evolution. Okay, I feel better. Fairy. I think Togekiss would be in here. It's not in here. Never mind. Because they put like things that turn fairy later. I guess it would be like an evolution. I guess Gen 4 when it actually gets introduced, and not just whenever it changes type. Okay. If I had to use one of these, see, I'm torn because Togekiss would have Metronome, and I love Metronome. But I also like Granbull a lot. Like, I don't know why I like Granbull a lot. I just really like Granbull. So, I don't know. I'm not going to pick Togetic. Because it doesn't feel finished. Now that we have Togekiss, like even before we got Togekiss, Togetic did not feel finished. It felt like there should have been a third evolution. It just didn't feel right. So I'm going to go Granbull. Starter. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go Cyndaquil. It's just such a cutie. Although it's in fire already. Like, okay. Oh, we're going to go starter. There's nothing I can do about the crossover. It's my favorite starter. It's such a cutie patootie. Gimmick form. Ooh. Hold on. Okay. Ampharos or Scizor? Honestly, it's so majestic in that mullet. I can't not. Legend, if I had to pick a favorite legend. Entei or Luke? Stellabee's a mythic. I don't know why it's in legend. I'm gonna go Lugia just because of Dark Lugia. Slowking. Because it comes from my boy Slowpoke. Alright, Gen 3 normal. Okay, this is gonna get a little more interesting. Because I have swept entire teams with a Swellow. Delcatty, one of my favorite Pokemon, probably top 10. What is this? Purple Kecleon. Where did a purple Kecleon come from? I've never seen a purple Kecleon. And when I first played through Gen 3, I used a Zangoose. It was nasty. But I gotta go Delcatty because favorite Pokemon. Fire. Blaziken, dude. Hold on. What's fighting? I kind of like Camerupt. Let's see what's in ground. Where's ground? Ooh, wait, Gastrodon. Gen 3? Hippowdon is not in Gen 3. Hold on. I was about to say, there's no way that's right. There was no way that was right. Okay, Camerupt is going to go in ground type. Fire can stay Blaziken, because as much as I like Torkoal, I feel like Breloom should be in fighting. I do like Torkoal, but not more than Blaziken, to be honest. Water. Okay, this one's tough. Is it tough? Wait, is it tough? Nope. Ludicolo's in my top 10 favorite Pokemon. It can't not be in there. Oh crap, this is a very low bar. Hold on. I might put him in grass and then the water. There's no way I'm picking Surskit. There's no way I'm picking Surskit as best water type Pokemon in the because it was such a disappointment. It is ridiculous what they did to it. I could put Breloom in fighting. Tropius in grass. I do like Tropius a lot. I cannot explain it. But it's embarrassing what they did to Surskit. Surskit could have been the first bug water fully evolved Pokemon. But no. They changed. How do you evolve from a bug water to a flying bug and just ruin the whole thing? Oh, I don't like any of these. It's the least egregious of the four. Ice. Okay. Okay. I like that form, but it's so annoying. Actually, I do really like that form. I like that form a lot. I don't like it. It's weird because I love ice types. It's one of my favorite types. Normal, bug, and ice are my three favorite types. And not specifically in that order. Probably normal, then ice, then bug, then psychic. But I don't like. I know they're good. But if you said, hey, in play, TJ, which of these ice types do you want to use? I might go Regice just because I don't care enough about the rest of these, and I don't feel good about picking a legendary. Maybe Walrein. But honestly, if it could stay Snowy form, cast form Snowy form, easily. You know what? Cast form Snowy form. If I'm not gonna like it, I'm not gonna like it a lot. He's so bulky. Dustox, I have like an affinity for. But honestly, Roselia, I like Roselia and Roserade a lot. So good. Flying. Okay, flying. Oh, we got Shadow Lugia. Nothing's ever gonna beat Shadow Lugia. What are you talking about? Although we also got Shadow Lugia and Psychic, but also Grumpig. Grumpig or Gardevoir? Hold on, Fairy, Mawile. Sorry, Mawile's tied for my second favorite Pokemon. So now we're still between Grumpig and Gardevoir. The thing is, in Gen 3, it's not amazing. Like, it's really good, but it's not like amazing like it is after it gets the Fairy type. And I like Grumpig. I specifically remember catching one and calling it Cedric Piggery. I was really proud of that name for a very long time. Okay, we're going to go... Waifu Bacon. Waifu Bacon. Honestly, I'm going Grumpig. Bug. Ugh. I don't feel good about a lot of these bugs, though. Probably Dustox. I have a fondness for it. Oddly enough, not even from Gen 3. I have a fondness for it from Gen 4. Rocks. I don't care about any of these either. If I had to pick one, I'd say maybe Cradily or Aggron. We're gonna go Cradily because it's the best design for me. And like it's pretty bulky. Oh, Bayonet easily freaking love Bayonet, man. Mega Bayonet's got to be one of my favorite Mega Evolutions of all time. Dragon. I don't pick Legend, but Ray Kwekwe. I'm sorry. There's no denying how awesome and cool Ray Kwekwe is. Okay, dark. Probably Sableye. I feel like out of all these, if you told me to use one of these, I'd pick Sableye. Or possibly Mightyena, because it's based on a hyena, and I freaking love hyenas. But it's just so basic and boring. I don't know. Dark Dog. You know what? I'm going Mightyena. Mawile. Can I pick Mawile for two things? Yeah. Okay. Then Gardevoir. Starter, Blaziken, Mega Mawile, Dom. But Shadow Lugia though. But Mega Mawile, like as much as Mega Bayonet. Crap. See, I love Mawile. I love that it gets like little pigtails. That's so cute. How do you not love that? But I want to pick Shadow Lugia. But I already picked Shadow Lugia over there, so I think that'll be all right. Legend. Shadow Lugia. I don't care. It's going on there twice. Mawile. Shadow Lugia or Mawile? Hold on. Second favorite Pokemon. Frickin' Shadow Lugia. Mawile. Because I don't like the Mega ideas. Like I love the designs, and I think it can be fun if it's not being forced down your throat. Legend ZA, X and Y did it right. Legend ZA it was an abortion of an idea. Let's see. Yeah, favorite Mega. Honestly, I like Mega because it gets the pigtails. I think it's a cool idea. It's a great concept. Lopunny. I don't need to look at any of the other ones. It's Lopunny. If Lopunny wasn't on here, it'd be Chatot. Because I love Chatot too. I have swept teams with Chatots. It's just tied for my second favorite Pokemon with Mawile. Fire, Monkey, or Oven? Hold on, what's the fighting types? Okay, and then I pick Rotom, Oven. That way I got one of each. You know, there's a lot less water types than I thought there would be. That's interesting. Rotom, Wash. Lumineon. I like Lumineon. It's very pretty, and frankly, I don't care about most of these. I don't care about any of these. But if I had to choose to use one, it'd be Rotom, Wash, Gastrodon, and Lumineon. You know what, Lumineon? I think it's very pretty and it's really underrated. Okay, grass types. Roserade. I think Roserade is gonna have to have this because I don't like Leafeon. It's one of the worst in my opinion. Leafeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. Like Flareon actually is not as bad, but like I don't like grass and electric types. But Roserade, I mess with Roserade. Electric, we get all the Rotoms. Okay, hold on. Let me check the ice types real quick. Glaceon. I was gonna say if there's no ice type I like more than Fridge Rotom. Okay, Fridge Rotom I might can go into electric. Although Pachirisu, I love that it has pickup. But this is a refrigerator. Poison. Ooh, hold on. Roserade. Okay, I could put Rotom Mow in here, which is weirdly enough my two least favorite types put together. But like, I like the concept of it just being a lawnmower. I don't know what it is. It makes me really happy. Like, I don't want all the Rotom forms in here. Oh, well, it's not gonna have. Oh, Fridge got in there, I guess. Like, if Glaceon wasn't in here, I'd give it to Frostlass, hands down, man. Good ground type. I like the Hippo. I like the Hippo a lot. I forgot the Hippo was Gen 4. Why was associated with black and white for some reason? But I'm also thinking Gastrodon, though. Gastrodon or Hippowdon? I know M&J TV is going over this way. Although this is ice, Mamoswine. I love me some Mamoswine too. Okay, we're going Mamoswine because of ice. Flying, 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 flying. Chatot or Fan. I don't... I like Fan, but I also really like Chatot. Like, I've used Chatot so many times on my teams. Ooh, lack of Psychics. Holy crap. Okay, I don't have to put Gallade in there. If I was going to replace Monferno and put it over in Fire, I'd put Gallade in there, but now I don't have to. Gallade. I hate Mime Jr. I hate all the baby Pokemon. It just ruins the adult Pokemon. It makes them worse in every metric. Bug, Vespiquen. It's not a strong showing for bugs in this generation, and it makes me sad. Rock. It's a rock, it's a rock, it's a rock, it's a rock. I like Rampardos. Like Rhyperior, it feels like it's too much. Like, it's really, really good, but it feels like it's too good. And it looks like it's too... Like, it's trying too hard to make it... It's basically a pseudo-legendary in my eyes sometimes. Like, it's nasty. But I like the idea of just, like, something running full force and headbutting things. I'm a big fan of that. Frostlass. Miss Mages. Frostlass, I'm sorry. It is a beast. It is a nightmare. Oh my god, the dragons. What's this? Primal. Oh. We don't have Primal Palkia? Primalkia? Primalkia? If I were going to use it... Okay, if you sat me down and said, ETJ, which one of these dragons you want to use? I don't want to use any of these. I guess Giratina. Just because it's a ghost, I feel like a dragon type that has immunities would be sick. Oh, Nidoqueen has appeared. We're gonna Pokecatch that sucker. Come on, give me an Ultra Ball. I have an Ultra Ball, sweet. A Dark type. Honchkrow. You know what? I'm going Honchkrow. I like the design of Honchkrow a lot. And it's also really strong. Steel type. Ooh, see, Magnezone, but this is a penguin, and I love penguins. Yeah, we're going penguin. Togekiss. Is there really an actual option here? Baby that ruins Mr. Mime or Toga freaking Kiss? Starter. Fire Monkey. Gimmick form. Mega Lopunny, my queen. If Mega Lopunny wasn't in here, it'd be Mega Frostlass. Like, I don't like Megas, but the design of Mega Frostlass is so peak. Like, it fully goes into what the lore of this Pokemon is supposed to be, what it's based on. I think it's just so good. Legend. I guess we're including mythicals. Okay, if I don't pick God, do you think I'll get smited? I don't want to use any of these, but if I had to use one... Palkia? Oh, that doesn't make a lot of sense if I had to pick... Dang it, now I'm not sure. I don't like Legends enough to actually pick any of these. And technically Darkrai is a mythical. Oh, X-Cot Nidoqueen, sweet. Nido-sweet. But if I had to pick design-wise, Darkrai, Giratina, and maybe Palkia I like Palkia. Like, I don't like legendaries, but I have fond memories of Palkia that has nothing to do with Palkia. Glaceon, Lopunny, Glaceon, Lopunny. You know what? Mega Lopunny. Alright, next gen. Alright, Gen 5, normal types. Okay, Stoutland. What the? Monica. Humanoid. What are these? Who is Monica and why is she in the normal types? What? Woman? Can we pick a woman? Okay, if I had to pick normal type, see, I don't like legends or mythicals, but like Meloetta, I love her design and her entire vibe. But I'm going Stoutland because I got through Gen 5 and at the very end, I soloed the entire Elite Four with just Stoutland. I did not expect him to love him as much as I did, but dadgummit, he got me. He got me. What is this? White Door? I don't understand a lot of what's happening in this game. Like, what is this? What are these things? Why is Monica's legs in there? I don't know. Fighting type. Oh, I can pick Meloetta for this? Oh, heck yeah, man. Okay, I was going to put him in the fighting so I could pick a different fire type. But honestly, I like Meloetta like more than I like any other fire types. Water. Swanna. God, I went through the game with Swanna. She was my flying type. Loved Swanna. Ended up being nasty. Hurricane, Surf. Oh my god, so good. Maractus. Maractus is also, despite me not liking Electric or Grass, Maractus is my top 10 favorite Pokemon. I love Maractus. I have like 4 or 5 different builds for Maractus. Just making sure. Maractus is a monotype, so there's no way I can replace it anywhere else. Okay, Electric. What is this? UFO. MT. What? I don't like any of these. Like, none of these mean anything to me. Like, if I had to pick one, I'd pick Zekrom just because I don't like any of these other Pokemon. Ice cream cone. Ice cream cone. Easy win, ice cream cone. I love ice cream. I had a bowl of ice cream today. Poison. Also, it's really good. It's a glass cannon, but that's like the entire, that's the entire ice type line almost. I'm doing good, I'm doing good after. I don't call you Jolly. I'm sorry. How you doing, Ab? We are doing a tier list for our favorite of each type by generation, and also apparently legend, gimmick form, starter, and then whatever's down here. I haven't gone through all that yet. And thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. I kind of forgot about my affiliate anniversary. Garbodor. I love the trash bag. I don't know what it is. It's so good bulky, but like it has such interesting moves to go along with what it is. Okay, ground type. See, I'm torn between Excadrill and Crocodile. I liked both a lot. Hold on. What's in the dark? I can put Crocodile in here if I don't like any other dark types. What in the world are these? Bryson Man? Monster? What? What? I think Purloin. Hold on, let me check Steel type. I can put Excadrill in there if I don't like any other Steel types. What are... Transport? Why is Transport in here? You know, I don't care. Excadrill's going in here. Ground type, you're getting Crocodile. Dark type, you're getting Purloin, because Kitty Cat. Honestly, it's really tricky too, and I love it. Flying. Oh, this one's a tough one. I just think I remember I picked Swanna as my flying type, and then at some point I went Archeops and freaking loved Archeops. Oh, where's Rock? Where's Rock? Rock. Ooh, Dwebble's in here. Crustle and Dwebble, sorry. I did already pick Swanna for water type, though. Archeops, Rock, Dwebble. Because I also used Dwebble on my team. Not that any of them ended up mattering since I soloed the entire Elite Four with Stoutland. Psychic Gothitelle. How do you not pick the Gothic body pillow? Look at her. Look at her. She can create black holes. Did you know that? Okay, Bug. See, now I kind of want to put Crustle in here because I don't like any of these other bugs. Okay, hold on. Rock, Archeops, which leaves Flying, Swanna, Water. Honestly, Oshawa's adorable. And then Archeops, Swanna, Bug, Dwebble. Hey, okay, we got them all in there. It's important everyone knows. Ghost type. I'm torn between Cofagrigus and Chandelure. Because Chandelure is so good, but Cofagrigus is so annoying. Chandelure has a great design, though. Let's go Cofagrigus. It's just so weird, and I love it. Uh-oh. Okay, what's our favorite dragon? I don't care about any of these dragons. Reshiram. I have a Reshiram figure. It was gifted to me by somebody. It was very sweet. I love it. It's sitting on my Pokemon shelf behind me. I'd show you, but then you can see my beautiful face. And I want you to fall in love with me, guys. So I have like sentimental value with it. Outside of that, I don't care about any of these. Fairy. There's a choice. You guys want the Cottony? Or do you guys want the Whimsicott? I like Whimsicott. I have like 2 builds with Whimsicott. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good Pokemon. Like if you like tricky things over like actual beefcakes, Whimsicott's a good one. Starter. Honestly, I love him. I love him a lot. I love his design. I love what he was based after. I think it totally works. Gimmick. Okay, we got gimmick forms. What do we get gimmick forms? How is it a gimmick form? How is Bryce Man a gimmick form? How is Black Belt a gimmick form? Can I pick girl legs for gimmick form? Because honestly, I don't care about most of these. No, girl legs. That's the best gimmick form. Monica. Monica is the best gimmick form, guys. Legend Meloetta. Yeah, Meloetta's the only one I like, and that's because she's like half normal and she's pretty. Favorite out of all these, I'd have to say Gothitelle or Maractus. Maractus. I gotta go Maractus, man. Maractus is in my top 10. I think Gothitelle might be in my top 10, but I cannot confirm that. Because like it's just so close. Like, my top 10 is already a top 11. Because I had to put 2 things tied for number 2. Okay, Gen 6, baby. We're picking it up. Normal type. Wait, we can pick Megas for our normal type? Hold on. Let me check electric real quick. Okay, Heliolisk. Otherwise, I'm going to put that in normal type, and I'll put Mega Lopunny. My queen! Delphox. Delphox was my favorite starter until Alola, and then Primarina just swept it. And it's been my favorite since. Okay, if Mega Slowbro is in the game, why isn't Slowpoke a choice for water type? Like, I want to put Mega Slowbro because I love Slowbro. But, like, there's no reason why Slowpoke and Slowbro and Slowking shouldn't be in the game also for me to pick. Slowpoke is obviously my favorite. It's on my hat. It's the plushie I'm holding. Oh, Psychic. I'm trying to decide. I can put that in Psychic. What the crap is this? Shadow Mewtwo? Where was there a Shadow Mewtwo in that game? Water Crawdon. Clauncher, sorry. Clawitzer. Sorry, I spaced on the name for some reason. Okay, we got them both in there. Grass. It's the grass types. I feel like there's more. Hold on. I feel like there's some stuff missing in this. If I had to pick, I'd pick the Pokemon that learns Trick or Treat. I think it's interesting. I like it. Are there any ghost types that can match up to it? Mega Baynet, easily. Okay, out of these, Auroras, hands down my favorite. Like, there's no competition. If you had to make me pick between all these, even between the Megas, I'd pick Auroras just because I really like the design. What? Oh, what? I was about to say. I think I picked the wrong thing because... Yeah, I picked the wrong thing. I thought I was picking rock, but I picked ground, and I didn't see Auroras. And that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Oh, okay. Well, apparently there's not any rocks I like more than Auroras. I wanted to pick Auroras twice. Because I literally don't give a crap about any of these other than Auroras. Mega Lopunny. Welcome in, Dak Chip. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We're picking our favorite Pokemon of each type based on generation, and then gimmicks, starters, legends, favorites, and then some other categories down here. This is a great walk through memory lane. I completely forgot a lot of things up until I got to these gens and started looking through the Pokemon. Alright, favorite poison type of Gen 6. Gotta say Mega Beedrill. If you throw Megas in there, Beedrill. I didn't realize how few poisons they added into Gen 6. Holy crap. It's basically just these two, and then there's Megas and a starter. Ground type, ground type, ground type. I kind of like Diggersby. I'm a big fan of Diggersby. And it's a normal type, which makes it really good for me. If you said, in play, TJ, you could only use one of these, what would it be? Probably Mega Camerupt or Diggers. I don't like Megas though, so if I picked a Mega for one of these, it's because it was far and away my favorite Pokemon. Like, I would have picked Slowpoke for this, but for some reason it doesn't have Slowpoke or Slowbro. It just has Mega Slowbro, so that's really all I could do. Flying type, Vivillon. I loved collecting all the different types of Vivillon. Oh, they have them all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My favorite is either the black and white one, the Tundra one, which is this one right here, or the Island. Ocean, that's the one. Yeah, we're gonna go with the icy form. A wild Sizzlepede has appeared in chat, guys. Bug. Ooh, wait, hold on. Okay, well, I get to pick 2 Vivillon forms because, no offense, I don't really care about a lot of these. Bug. Okay. Tundra, and then Polar. If I get an, I wish there was a third one so I can put Ocean in there. Okay, this is Dragon, and I don't care about Dragon, so it might be Mega Ampharos. Wait, Mega Sceptile turns Dragon? I don't like Sceptile or... I'm not about to call them Septicai. Okay, Dark. Greninja might... Oh, Mega Sableye. Mega Sableye. I'm sorry. I never use Greninja. I don't care about Greninja. Steel types. Mega Mawile. I'm sorry. I love Mawile. It's tied for my second favorite Pokemon. And the Mega Evolution is just so peak. I'll see now. Oh, wait, Sylveon. Hold on. Introduced Sylveon. Sylveon's fantastic. We're going to put an evolution there. Because we only have like three evolutions if you count. I forgot to put Umbreon up here in Gen 2. Starter, easily. My favorite, Blaziken was my favorite starter up until Delphox. And then Delphox was my favorite starter until Primarina. And Primarina's been my favorite starter ever since. Dude, oh my god, I have to pick through all these. Why? Okay, there is no Mega Slowpoke. There's a Mega Slowbro, but I don't want it. But it's not Slowpoke, which is my favorite. Second favorite Pokemon are tied between Lopunny and Mawile. And I've already put Mawile up here. I put Lopunny up here, Mawile up here. So they're both already up here. I feel like Mega Lopunny gave it enough changes that it really switches up the way it's played. Mawile keeps its type. It just gets stronger, basically. But with this, actually changes its type and does something amazing for it. Gives it the type it should have. And I respect that. I think it's enough of a change to make it better. Legends. Honestly, like I said, I don't care about Legends. Where's Shadow Mewtwo at all in this game? If I had to pick, I'd pick Diancie because I like how cute it is. Or Xerneas because it's really pretty. No, we're going Diancie. I like Diancie. It's very pretty. And then favorite out of all these... Mega Lopunny. We'll keep it going. Like if I had to pick one of these to go through a game with, it'd be Mega Lopunny. Well, Lopunny. But if I had two, it'd be Lopunny and Mawile. Because if it can Mega Evolve, that changes up the way I would play with them. Okay, normal type. See, I'm thinking Toucannon. But I want to see if I can use that for flying type. Yes, I can. Okay. Yes, I can. Which leaves Beware or Alolan Raticate. I'm thinking Beware, though. Yeah, I liked Beware a lot. Beware was the normal fighting type I wish Lopunny ended up being. Fire. I honestly did not like the fire starter. I love wrestling. It makes me really happy. Me and wrestling go way freaking back. But I just never got into Incineroar. So I'm thinking Blacephalon, just because I like the clown design. Or Alolan Marowak, because the Fire Ghost thing really works for it. Clown. I gotta go Clown. Primarina. There's no question. Hold on. Fairy. Tapus. Oh, the Tapus! And Magearna. Ooh. Alolan Ninetales also. Oh, this is tough. Like, I like Tapu Fini. Is there another water type that could come in here and then Primarina can go be fairy? I like Toxapex and Araquanid, but I think Toxapex can go in poison. Oh, but Alolan Muck, though. Dat Alolan Muck, though. Araquanid. Can I put Araquanid in Bug? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Which means I'll put Toxapex here. Alolan Muck there. Dark. Although Alolan Muck. Toxapex. Primarina. Alolan Ninetales. But what's in Ice? Alolan Sandslash. I told you I was going to put that there. I don't know why I forgot. Alolan Ninetales. Freaking gorgeous. We're going to put that in Fairy. See, Alola's really shaking things up. I actually have to think about some of these. Wait, Tapu Bulu was grass type? Oh, I don't think I remembered that. I like this. I like it because she learns all these kick moves, and like I explained before with Hitmonlee, I like kick moves. I like an entire set of kick moves. Crater Wrestler from old wrestling games. Boo freaking yeah. Wait. Oh, that's Psychic. Okay, hold on. I love Alolan Raichu. The design is so good. Bruxish. I actually use Bruxish. Dude, it gets Strong Jaw. Did you know that? It gets Strong Jaw and a pretty decent set of biting moves. Fighting. I'm about to say Crabrawler. I remember using Crabrawler. It took me forever to evolve it. Because like the Ice Stone isn't until like close to Victory, like at Victory Road. That made me so mad. Okay, yeah, that works. Ground type, Palossand. I loved Palossand. I love that it's a sandcastle. It's just so weird and such a stupid concept. But it's a haunted sandcastle. I kind of like it. Rock. Honestly, if I had to pick, I'd go with the Ultra Beast. The Ultra Beast had some really good designs. Also, you fuse that with Lusamine? Yes, please. Ghost. You know, let's get a Alolan Marowak in there since we had to skip it for fire. Are they both Ghost Fire? Holy crap. I did not even notice that. Okay. I'm just going back through and making absolutely sure I didn't miss anything I might have really liked. Okay, Dragon. Honestly, the only one I give a crap about is Exeggutor because it's so stupid and I love it. Like, its head goes all the way out of the screen and it's ridiculous. But Drampa is the only normal dragon. Yeah, I don't care. Exeggutor. Never mind. I was going to go Drampa, but I was trying to build up Exeggutor like I wasn't going to pick Exeggutor. Then I talked myself into Exeggutor. Steel. Well, shoot. Hold on. I could get a Tapu in there if I switch this to Ice. Yeah, okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch Alolan Ninetales, and then we're gonna put a Tapu in there because she is so pretty. I love the design of this one. Tapu Fini. Yeah, I love Tapu Fini. Let's see, starter, Primarina, no question. Dude, this is look at this. Like this would have been Charmander in Gen 1, but they gave me the option of Eevee. But it was fire, 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 fire. Primarina stole my heart, ruined the whole thing. Okay, gimmick Pokemon. Gimmick. Is there a Mega Magearna? Dude, I did not go all... I finished the whole thing from Legend ZA. I had to force myself to do it. Honestly, Alolan Sandslash, Alolan Muck, or Alolan Raichu. Sandslash. It gave my boy Sandslash some love, made it viable. I love it. Legend. Ugh. Oh, we could have put a Tapu in here. I like the design of Magearna, but I don't want to put it in there as my favorite legend just to throw it in there somewhere, because I like Fini more than I like Magearna. I think I'll probably put Magearna in there. I don't use Magearna. Favorite? Primarina. Just making sure, double check. Yep, Primarina, easily. Two. All right. Gen 8, baby! Oh my god, please don't make me... No. I want a good chunk of these. Legends Arceus, why? Hold on. Let's check for Zoroark in Ghost. Oh, dang it. Hisuian Typhlosion. Okay, great. Weak showing from the fire types. Which means Ghost, we can put Hisuian Zoroark in there. And we don't have to use it for normal. Weirdeer is Psychic, right? Yeah. Psychic. Ooh, we're going to have to compete with Mr. Rhyme. Galar! Oh, Hisuian. Galarian. Yeah, Galarian. I don't know why I had some trouble with that. Galarian Slowpoke. So Weirdeer's still on the table. I don't want to put the gimmick G-Maxes in there, though. Yeah, I'm going to pick Weirdeer. I don't want to put gimmicks in there if I don't have to. Okay, water. Some pretty weak showing for water, to be honest. I don't actually like any of these except for Kingler. I'm sorry. They really should have put it down to just Pokemon that were introduced in this generation. Yeah, this feels... I don't like this. This doesn't feel good. Grass. I don't like any of these. Just because that's the most interesting, and I know there's a bunch of kick moves. Because it's the Hisuian form of something else. It learns a bunch of kick moves. Electric. And of course, again, Electric. Hugely disappointing. I guess Electrode. See, Ice brings it up, Mr. Rhyme. I'm thinking Mr. Rhyme. I like Ice Cube because Penguin. And Frostmoth because it's a bug. Mr. Rhyme, though. I like Mr. Rhyme. He's a gentleman. He's a fancy boy. Fighting. Isn't it also poison? It is also poison. I'm doing that. Although, Slowbro and Slowking. Got it. I want to pick them. I already have a Slowpoke, and Is Slowpoke only Psychic in this? Is he not also Poison? Wait, is this only Poison, or is it also Dark? It's also Dark. Okay, Dark. They all suck. Slowbro or Slowking? A wild Cramorant has appeared. Weirdly enough, in the generation that we're doing right now on this thing, a Cramorant has appeared. Slowking, Slowbro. I think Slowking has better design. Slowbro feels a little sloppy on the head. Please don't go for that. Fighting. I gotta be honest with you. I don't really care for any of these. Maybe Hisuian Decidueye? Or Sneasler. Or Sirfetch'd. I don't like the way it evolved. It's kind of annoying. Let's go Hisuian Decidueye. Ground. All awful. Okay. Renurius? Nailed it. Flying. Beep boop, beep boop. What is this? Oh, G-Max. Okay. I have not seen G-Max in such a long dadgum time. Oh, okay. We're doing G-Max Buffery. Because I wanted to put it somewhere up here. But I ended up going with, I think, Longcat. Another G-Max Butterfree. Okay, we're going to put Frostmoth there. I don't know if G-Max can count. It only... I feel like the G-Max shouldn't count for the normal flying types. But you know what's not my list? If I had to pick off of their list, this is what's happening. Okay, rock. Arcanine, because I don't like any of those other rocks. Arcanine is the only one I actually remotely like. Dragon... Also don't like any of these. You guys are welcome to pick for me. I don't care about any of these stupid dragons. But okay, if you said ETJ and Play the Jolly, if you had to pick one of these to use for the playthrough, which one would you pick? Possibly Eternatus, just because it would get me through the playthrough faster? Are any of these apple pies good? Because I like pie. You know, I'm going with the dragon apple pie. All American dragon, baby. Again, I have no feelings towards any of these, so the closest I have is, I forgot his name already, Berserker. Fairy. Oh, yeah, wheezing, easy. I really like the design they gave him, because like, they gave him British, but smokestack, which totally makes sense. I love the rework of it completely. But was he not in poison? Or did I completely ignore it? I completely ignored it because I got the Slowbro and Slowking. Starter, Hisuian Typhlosion. A gimmick. I gotta pick a gimmick. Wait, why are these gimmicks? Oh, because they're alternate forms? Okay, well I can put Slowbro up here now. Let me just make sure there's nothing else in here. Slowbro. You know, put Slowking and then change this one to Slowbro. Legend. I like the Ice Horse, but also like the way the birds came back. Like this one was like a Chocobo, but evil, and I love that. What is this? There was a G-Max Melmetal. I kind of like the Galarian Zapdos Chocobo. But this also looks sick too, though. Like, I'm actually torn. I don't usually like Legends, but I like the Ice Horse. And I like Articuno and Zapdos in their new forms. We're going to go Zapdos, just because Chocobo. Favorite. Gotta be Slowpoke. Slowpoke's going to win it again, man. Alright, we're getting up here. Red and... I mean, Scarlet and Violet. I don't know why I said red. Normal... Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Man, Normal did not bring a lot of good stuff, did it? I like this Pokemon. I love Girafarig. As you can see, I picked Girafarig up for Psychic. Wait, maybe put it in Psychic again? What else do we have? Nope. Nope. Espathra. Espathra's gonna stay here, man. I freaking love Espathra. Fire. Fuecoco, already in the lead. Oh, no. Wait, he got a Mega Evolution? We're not going to pick Megas if we don't have to. I hate Mega Evolutions. Stupid. But wait, hold on. Is it grass? Is there a oh, yeah, the starter, baby. The starter! Okay, but also the starters in the dark. Is there dark that I like enough to put up in there? All up in the butt. Which opens up grass to... Was there even another thing I gave a crap about? Yeah, okay. And then we pick... Skullvillain's gonna win this one, right? Yee. I think I already know which flying type is the one. Oh, frick, Flamigo. Wait, isn't... Oh, what's the name of that bird that they introduced in the DLC? I don't remember its type because I didn't play this DLC. Because like, I want to pick Flamigo, but I thought the other bird would be in here. Like, wasn't she like flying dark or something? Oh no. Oh, freaking Tinkaton easily won this one. There it is. Pheasantipity. Luckily, see, I kind of want to put Screamtail or Fluttermane in there, but I don't know. What was Pheasantipity? It was Fairy? I feel like it was Dark Flying. Oh, now I'm very confused. Poison Flying. Okay, oh, we could put Pheasantipity in Poison. Then you here. Although, are there any other ghosts I give two craps about? I'm not putting Mega in there. I really feel bad about putting Megas anywhere to begin with. But like Electric, the Dragon, I don't care about any of the other dragons. That's the only reason I put Mega Ampharos in there. Ghost, Fluttermane, Fairy, Pheasantipity, Ground, Clodsire, because obviously Clodsire. I'm just trying to make sure I can fit everything in here that I want to fit in here. And that leaves me Screamtail, which is another steel type that I could put in here and change this over to Fairy. No, okay. Which means this could be Screamtail. Yeah, alright. Water? Honestly, this ended up being a very disappointing Pokemon line. I thought it was going to be my favorite because, you know, cute little water duck. Ducklet wore it so well. Oh, okay. That was an easy. That was an easy one. I did not need your help on that one. I forgot that was half water. As did, I'm sure, most people. Dude, the electric showing kind of sucks. But I gotta go with Iron Hands. It gave me the most use out of any of the other ones. Like, I would not have used an electric type if it wasn't for that. Is there a water I can put in here and put that nice? Otherwise, I'm going to have to pick something. I'm going to have to pick a Mega Evolution. I don't want to do that. No, okay. I'll pick it. Like, I don't want to just not pick it for Mega Evolution. I also want to pick it for something that like was actually like a Pokemon that was actually introduced into this region, if possible, instead of just like something from another region that was in this game. Fighting. Okay. All right. Nothing flying about that. Nothing about that. I am not feeling it for any of these other ones. Maybe Iron Valiant? Quaquaval? I guess. It was disappointing, but honestly, I got all three starters in here now, though. But for the fighting types, the only one I gave a crap about was Flamigo, and that's already in line. Yeah, it's going to stay there. Like, I'm only picking Mega if I absolutely cannot find something else that I actually like in that category. Bug. I did not realize they introduced so few bugs. Oh my god, this is horrible. Alright. Oh, this was such a pain in the butt to fight in Legends ZA. I gotta go with this boy. What was his name? Nakastackle? Garnacle? Only because he has like that weird salt thing that he has. I don't remember what it's called. Like cure salt cure, something. It was so busted. Like you could be such a low level using it on higher level Pokemon, and it just completely worked. Okay, dragon. I imagine this one's gonna be tough because I don't like dragons. Let's go Baxcalibur because I already picked the dragon pie thing. It looks dumb though. It looks so bad. It's just not a good design. Mega, Mega. Crap. I guess Miraidon looked the best. It's not electric also. Okay, good. Starter. Yes. My queen. I love the magician look. It's such a performer. I love things that are designed to be performers. Okay, gimmicks. What is this? Mega Eternal Floette. Floette. This one's tough, man. You're just basically throwing in all the megas from current gen, which puts Frostlass and Delphox in the lead. Delphox, because I already put Frostlass over here, and I love the witch look for her. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Legend. Okay, this should be fairly simple. Do not care about any single one of these dumb I love you legendaries, so none of you are going to get picked by me in this dumb tier list. Now, Pheasantipity. I like Bird Woman. I will not apologize. I like Bird Woman. And then favorite overall? I had to sneeze again. They had a lot of good designs in this gen, man. Say what you will about Scarlet and Violet, there was a lot of good designs in this gen. Honestly, I think Delphox, because it's still my second favorite starter. As much as like Meowscarada, although I don't feel good picking a Mega as my favorite. I don't know. Well, favorite normal type. Okay, here it is. Here it is. We're gonna boil it down, babies. Favorite normal type. I don't want to pick a Mega. I just don't. I just don't want to pick a Mega. Like, I think it's not okay, and it's not fair to say my favorite normal type is something I only get temporarily. Delphox. Hisuian Typhlosion really rose up the ranks, man. I might like it as my third favorite starter. Primarina. Ooh, Slowpoke. Was that Slowpoke? Slowpoke is in Psychic, isn't it? Yee boy. Psychic, okay. Well, I got my favorite starter, Primarina. And then... Ooh... Sunflora or Maractus. Oh, God. That is a tough one. Okay, we're going to come back to it. Electric should be easy because I don't like enough electrics. Heliolisk. As you can see, that one I picked. I like the Mareep family, but Mareep was the cutest. I only picked that because it was like the least egregious of the ones that were in here. I do not care about any of these four. None of these four matter to me at all. Heliolisk is actually in my top 10 favorites. Ice. Jinx. Glaceon. Glaceon's like my fourth or fifth favorite Pokemon. Fighting deep doobie 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 doo doo. Okay, Mega Lopunny. I don't feel bad about that because a lot of these are only on here. Like this is only on here because I didn't like any of the other ones more than that one. That's the only reason. Poison. My favorite poison type? I don't want to say Galar and Slowpoke is my favorite poison type. Like Slowpoke is my favorite Pokemon, but that doesn't mean I like using all of the evolutions. Like I don't dislike using it, but like I'm partial to like the regular Slowpoke and Slowbro and Slowking. But honestly, Slowpoke is my favorite, and that's why. I'd say Pheasantipity probably. Ground type. Ground type. What is my favorite ground type? Like I feel like maybe I split things up so I didn't, so I can put them in. No, ground type does not have a lot that I consider my favorite, does it? If you said you had to pick one of these ground types, which one would I pick? Maybe Clodsire, Mamoswine, Palossand. I did like Palossand a lot. And Quagsire. I have done some damage with Quagsire. This is also tough. Okay, let's try flying. Shadowlugia, man. It's amazing how most of my favorite flying types are in other categories. Like Butterfree is over here. And Archeops is in rock. Archeops. That was a lot easier. Ghost. Ghost. Mega Baynet has got to be one of my favorite ghosts. Like, I love Baynet and Mega Baynet, but I also like Hisuian and Zoroark. I don't want to pick a Mega. Although Frostlass, dude. Ah, that's tough, man. Outside of Mega, Baynet, Frostlass, and Zoroark are my favorite. Zoroark because it's half normal, and I've always wanted a normal ghost type. But I only got to spend that one game with it, and I haven't been able to play with it in anything else. Frostlass, though, she's nasty. Dragon, I don't like dragons, so I don't want to pick a Mega either. So is that Mega? Alolan Exeggutor. I like. It's so tall. It can't fit on any of the screens you put it on, and that makes me happy. All right, Dark types. Meowscarada. Steel types. Mawile. Second favorite Pokemon. Like, I had to pick Mega Lopunny because I just do not like most of these Pokemon anywhere near as much as I like Lopunny and Mega Lopunny. Like, Infernape would be the closest. Like, these are most of these are here's because there was no other options that I liked more. Like a lot of these other categories. Butterfree. Butterfree is gonna always be my favorite bug. Fairy. Gardevoir probably. Like I feel like I'd have the most playthroughs where I have a Gardevoir over anything else. Not that I dislike any of the other ones. It's just Galar and Weezing was only useful in like so many games. You really didn't get a feel for it, and you didn't get it so much later. Although Sylveon's really good. So good. But you know, Waifu, Psychic Fairy, it's so good. Primarina. Favorite starter. Gimmick form. Legs. Maybe I do legs. They're so Lopunny. Mega Lopunny. It's my favorite gimmick form. Like, it's one of the few things I would actually Mega Evolve for. Like, even Slowbro, which is tied to one of my favorite Pokemon, I would not Mega Evolve it because I just kind of look stupid. What's my favorite legend? Shadowlugia. Shadowlugia. It's gotta be Shadowlugia. Yes, ma'am, Mystic. I saw you post that thing and knew exactly what I was doing today. Okay, ground. The problem with ground is I don't like most of these, and if I had to choose, I'd pick Mamoswine, Quagsire, because it's so bulky and I love it. Clodsire, because it's so bulky and I love it for the exact same reason as Quagsire. But like Palossand, probably gotta be my favorite ground type. Grass, I'm torn between Sunflora and Maractus, because they're both in my top 10 favorite Pokemon, and I don't like grass types. But I love Maractus and Sunflora. I have 5 different Maractus builds and 4 different Sunflora builds. My Sunflora builds are Life Orb, Assault Vest, Red Card, and then I cannot remember what the last one is. Hold on. I don't remember what the last one is, because I never use that one. I usually use the Assault Vest or the Red Card one. Maractus dances around. I always nickname her Calypso. And Sunflora, I always call Princess Daisy. Like, I love them both. And they're both monograss, so I can't move either one of them to anywhere else. You know what? I've swept more teams with Sunflora than Maractus, so let's go Sunflora. Plus Johto. Pokemon Johto. Flying type. Shadow Lugia. Obviously Shadow Lugia. But I want to put... I don't like legendaries. Shadow Lugia is only on here. Because Pokemon XD Gala Darkness. And it's so cool. It's such a great design. Favorite flying type. I gotta be honest with you. I don't think these are a favorite flying type. I think my favorite flying type would be... let's look through here. Like Archeops. But Archeops isn't in the flying category. I put it in the rock. So I can put Swanna here. I put Swanna here so I can put Oshawott in the water type. I just wanted to fit as many of my favorites from that generation as possible, and now I can't pick Archeops as my favorite flying type. So I guess Flamigo or Toucanon. See, this Mega Butterfree, I don't want Mega Butterfree, I mean G-Max Butterfree on here. Like if it was actual Butterfree, like regular Butterfree, it would be on here. Yeah, the only time I included any legendary is when there was no other option, like Zekrom up here. I don't care about any of these electric types. And like a third of them are legends, and I don't even know what these are. A UFO and MT2? That's not even things. Like, it's so bad that my favorite gimmick form in Black and White Gen 5 is Monica's legs. I don't know why these are on here, but I don't care about any of these other things. The only one I would care about is Mega Embor, and that wasn't in Gen 5. I don't know why that's on this list. Like, I wish the list was just things that only debuted in this gen, and not things from other from like future gens, like some of these megas. So Monica's legs are my favorite gimmick form. I guess Chatot, I have swept teams with Chatots. Toucanon, I could do some damage with Toucanon. Actually, I do like a lot of these flying types. Swanna, I've done really good work with Swanna. Flamigo, it's crazy strong with a really good move pool. Noctowl gets me through most of. I usually use Noctowl for my Johto playthroughs. Dang it, this is really tough with the flying types. I'm tempted to pick Butterfree just because I love Butterfree so much. But Butterfree's already under my favorite bug. I can go Vivillon. I do love me some Vivillon. It's basically Butterfree. Butterfree Light. Butterfree Junior. Yeah, it's really messed up to do that, man. Because, like, sometimes I actually picked the Mega or the G-Max form just because it was the only thing I liked out of the things. Like, up here, Gen 1 gimmick form, I picked Longcat because there were no gimmicks in Gen 1, so I just had to pick something. But like I like Longcat, so it was fun. I tried not to pick gimmick forms like G-Max or Mega Evolutions unless I absolutely had to. Like I got Mega Mawile over here because out of the gimmick forms, it was my favorite of all the Pokemon I had on the list for this gen. I could have put Mawile, but I liked it. But I felt like it represented that I liked Mawile the most. But it also got to see the pigtails because I love the pigtail look on it. Mega Mawile is just a great design. I love it so much. But I did pick Mawile as my favorite steel, so that represents that. Some of these had terrible showings, man. Like, I think I picked fighting type this because I didn't like any of the other ones except for Emboar, and I already put that in fire. And I didn't care about any of these other fighting types. Except for that guy, Black Belt. He can't be my favorite, though. Yeah, that's understandable. I put Delphox. It was my favorite it was my favorite starter until Primarina came out, and then Primarina's been my favorite starter ever since. Hey, Mega Delphox looks amazing. That witch look they went for, I think they nailed it. Some of the megas that they've added have just it's done so well for what the thing is. Like Mega Frostlass, it hits the lore perfectly. It further it didn't just take the thing and make it like longer or taller or like thicker or like one feature and expand it and basically caricaturize it. It actually made it look more like what it was supposed to look like. The Yukiona, I think it was. Dude, Witch Delphox is such a... Oh, God. I love that design. It's gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna go Noctowl. Noctowl is just... I love Noctowl. I played Johto so many times, and Noctowl is always there for me. Okay. So my favorite Pokemon of all time, Slowpoke. There was no contest. Favorite regional bird. Oh my God, this is very specific. Wait. I should have picked Swellow, but like Shadow Lugia. See, Swellow would have been on this list if it weren't for Shadow Lugia. I'm gonna say Hoot Hoot. Although Tailo, I love Tailo. Swellow is a monster. But I also have a couple of Hoot Hoot builds I love. Favorite regional mammal? Oh, that's what that means. Probably Zigzagoon. The pickup ability has just been... it's so useful. Plus, HM Slave. Zigzagoon just comes through the whole time. Favorite regional bug? Caterpie. Obviously Caterpie. Pseudo-legendary. Here's the thing. I don't like pseudo-legendaries for the same reason I don't like legendaries. Why are they all like... Why is it Mega? Why do you have the Mega for? Why do you have 3 different Garchomps? You have 3 Garchomps and 1 Metagross. What is that about? Why couldn't you just put 1 Garchomp and normal Metagross? Why did you have to have 3 Garchomps and 2 Baxcaliburs? Alright, if I had to pick one of these to go through a game with, I feel like I'd pick Garchomp because it's the fastest and I can get through the game faster with it. Yeah, I haven't done Mega Dimensions either because I'm not buying the stupid game. I'm not buying the DLC. They don't deserve it. Favorite Pikachu costume? Wrestling Pikachu. Although, cute little pop star Pikachu. Bell Pikachu. I haven't seen Bell Pikachu. What's Bell Pikachu? Oh, it's Pika Clone. Okay, I'm thinking Wrestler Pikachu, Popstar Pikachu, or Pachirisu because it also has the pickup ability. Alolan Raichu. Does that count as a Pikachu clone? Okay, well, Alolan Raichu, obviously. Eevee. Glaceon. No question. Archeops. No question. Regional form. Ooh. Slowpoke. If you thought that was going to be difficult, you suck. Long cat. It's a long cat. And it makes payday effective. What was your regional form? I didn't go through all yours. Like, a lot of the regional forms are just wonderful additions. Like, they make some of the, and I don't want to say they make some of the Pokemon viable, because technically they make some of the Pokemon absolutely inferior and no longer useful. Like, Alolan Sandslash does not make Sandslash viable, it makes it trash. Because now you have another form you can use, and you never have to go back to normal Sandslash. Hisuian Zoro is fantastic. I always wanted a normal ghost type, and they gave it to me, and it was so freaking good. I use it as much as possible when I play Legends ZA. You have great taste, Mystic. Favorite baby. Oh, here's the thing. Baby Pokemon suck. Their catch rate is horrible if you actually try to encounter them in the wild, and also they make everything that they evolve into worse for having to wait that much longer. The only decent one is Togepi because it's supposed to exist and wasn't added later to nerf a Pokemon. Favorite box legendary. Ooh, box legendary. Shadow Lugia. Shadow Lugia. Yes, that is the greatest Pokemon game of all time. Favorite mythical. Meloetta. But let's be sure. Like, I like Diancie and Magearna's designs also, but Meloetta, I don't know, she's just gorgeous. Shadow Lugia is the greatest Pokemon of all time. Favorite Ultra Beast? Blacephalon, obviously. The clown. I love clowns. Diancie is a great design and great typing. Same thing with Magearna. Also great design and great typing. Like, if Meloetta wasn't up here, I would have picked one of those two. Favorite Paradox? Iron Bundle. It made my boy Delibird sick nasty. Except for, it didn't. It's a completely different Pokemon. But still, it made everyone like some form of Delibird, and that's the door opening slightly, so I can drag people through it. Favorite type? Normal. Favorite Pokeball? Moonball. Spinda. What? That's symmetrical, so I like that. Favorite Vivillon? That is either Tundra, Polar, or Ocean. Probably Tundra. Although Ocean and Polar are really close. And also the purple one, which is Elegant. Alcremie form. I like one of the shinies that looks purple. I don't know where that is. So I'm going to go the light blue. Looks cute. Yeah, I'm not going through all the Spinda patterns. What is this? Favorite new evolution? What do you mean new evolution? Slowking, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, kind of like that. Oh, cute little purple ones. Can I make Shadow Lugia a shiny? I did. The shiny. Hold on. Shadow Lugia has a shiny? First of all, why? Second of all, when? Okay, hold on. Let me make some shinies. A Maractus shiny. And then we get us a gold Smeargle. There's a pink Butterfree. And then it's the kind of purpley goth girl. There's a purple swan. Here's a purple. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pink bunny girls. Here's a blue Sylveon. Here's a purple fox, because I love Delphox's shiny. Bayonet. I don't know what Aurora's look like. Oh, pure white. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Oh, I forgot that was green. Gross. Yeah, because you get a purple flower and a black flower. You get lighter color. Pink. 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 You get green because you look sick and nasty. Sick nasty. Ooh, no. No. Yes, purple. Oh, I forgot you were sunburnt. Brown. Chocolat. Oh, I haven't seen shiny. Ooh, Pheasantipity. I like it. You can barely tell with Frostlass. That looks trippy. Full red. Okay. Team. Like a team box. Oh, no. Like a team box. Then a Pokemon from the grid to copy it into the box. Oh. Not the button. No thanks. Get out of here. I don't get you out. Nope. Primarina? Primarina? Click a team box and a Pokemon from the grid. I tried that. There it goes. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Putty. Mawa. Did we get a Glaceon? Bink. You know what? Delphox would be a good round out. And I get two of my favorite starters in there. Boom. Boom shakalaka. It's so hard to pick your favorites. Like just a team of 6. I kind of want Sunflora. There we go. Oh, look at that cute little team. Oh, cute patooties. Only one crossover type. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna keep looking at this because I'm gonna be like, oh, I want this in here. I want this in here. I want this in here. No. We're gonna continue. Right. Let's go. How do I save this? Download. Yeah. All right. Let me make sure. Hey, yeah, boy. It didn't. Oh, okay, it did say Chinese. Okay, good. Kind of low resolution. What happened there? I did download the road. I'm gonna download it one more time because it feels like it downloaded really low resolution. All right, there we go, guys. Oh yeah, definitely gonna go through yours. Where'd you put it? Cobble Mon. All right, guys, we're gonna go through Mystics now. If you were watching on YouTube, this is where I'm going to cut off the recording. Thank you for joining me. Sorry, it's been almost 2 hours. It's very serious Pokemon business. Serious. No takebacks, no returns, no refunds. All right, love and nachos, baby bears. Thank you for joining me. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is. I would love to hear what everyone's favorite Pokemon is. Let me know if you disagree with any of the things I said. Surely nothing I did was controversial. Not one thing. All right. Peace out, baby.